I will show you how to find the length from here to here, okay? When you're taking NCEA Level 1 exam, which is 1.4 external exam, and when you see these kind of weird angles, we usually use trigonometry, okay? Just remember, 27 degrees is not like 30 degrees or 60 degrees. We must use trigonometry to figure out answer. Then now, what do we have to find? As a distance from here to here, isn't it? And then we got to use SOHCAHTOA, right? Let's draw a triangle here so I can explain about it. So if you look at the right angle triangle here, then if you look at the angle here, each side's got the name on it, wasn't it? Okay. This is opposite to angle, so this side is opposite, which is O. And then the longest side called hypotenuse, so we label H. And the next, the side next to it is A, adjacent, okay? Then we say SOHCAHTOA. So, sine ka means cosine, and then TOA as a tangent, okay? When you're using S O and H, which you are using sine A and H, cosine O and A, tangent, right? Then we are looking at here, okay? We can't find the value of this one straight away because this one is not 90 degrees. So what you have to do is this one is 90 degrees. So we are going to look at this triangle and this triangle individually, and then figure out this length and this length individually, and then add them together to get an answer. Okay, so I just label the side here and this here. Let's say Y and Z. Then now trying to figure out the length from here to here using trigonometry, SOHCAHTOA. So how you use SOHCAHTOA as first, you need to label the side, wasn't it? So the side which is opposite to the angle is O. And then this one is O. And then this one is H. And then this is A. And then you cross out with the side which you don't use, which is for this one we are using 8 and then we are using Y here. So we are not using O here, okay? To figure out Y, we are following the structure of SOHCAHTOA. We are using ka as an A and H here, okay? So what you do is cosine 27 degrees is A over H, which is Y over 8. And when you have a variable, which is later on the top, you do number times by cosine, okay? So Y equal number times by cosine, 27 degrees, okay? We will calculate this one later, okay? Then let's try to figure out Y, Z first. But when you see this one, you don't have enough information to figure out this length. Because for this triangle, we only know 35 degrees here, okay? We need to know the length either this one or this one. And this one is too hard because we don't know anything about this one. But for this length, you can figure out using this right angle triangle, isn't it? So we are doing the whole process again. So this is O, and then this is A, this is H, okay. Then let's say this length, let's call this length as alpha, okay. Then if you manage to figure out this length, and then you can figure out this length using TOA, isn't it? Because this one is O, this one is A, this one is H, okay? So we need to focus on finding this length, which is SOHCAHTOA. We are not using this side this time. and we are using O and H this time, which is so. Okay, sine 27 degrees is alpha over so OH isn't it 8. Okay, again we see the variable on the top, so alpha is 8 times by sine 27. Right, then now we know alpha here, which is 8 times by sine 27 degrees. To figure out z, what do you do? Then we are focusing on this triangle. This is adjacent, this is a hypotenuse, this is the opposite, and we are crossing out empty side. So we are using this and this in this one. Okay, 相加とは O and A. Tangent. We are using tangent. Okay, so let's say tangent 35 degrees is O over A. O is alpha, which is this value, and A is Z. Okay, then alpha is a sum value. Okay, which means what you want to know as Z, isn't it? Which means when you have variable on the bottom, you do number divided by tangent. So the Z equal alpha divided by tangent 35 degrees. Okay? And then what you have to figure out as a value of Z and the value of Y and add them together, isn't it? So X equal Y plus Z, which means X is Y is 8 times cosine 27 degrees, and then plus I will swap this one into fraction like that. That's exactly the same meaning, isn't it? Okay, so in this case I put Z is this one, tangent 35 degrees, and then on top of it Z was 8 times by sine 27 degrees, wasn't it? Okay, then now I typed in the calculator here. Right, so I just typed just exactly the same thing, and if you press equal, this is 12.314. Let's say 12.31, and then this one was a meter, so the answer is 12.31 meter. This is the answer.